There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Straight Savvy, presented to you by Leo Indie Construction and Country Boy Kev. I am your host, the one and only Jay Savvy Davenport. Joining me so far is one of the co-hosts, the one and only D Fish. What up, Mr. D?
Not much. How are you doing today, Jay?
Little man had his 6-month checkup today. Been up since 7:30, but Mama took night shift last night. That way I could go to sleep because my ass, I'm not a morning person, especially if I stay up because I don't go to bed till about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm usually up with him. So, it's been interesting. Happy birthday to Mike's sons today as well.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mike's sons.
Let's see. And then speaking of Mr. Mike's sons, go ahead and kick it off with the birthday boy. All right, here's Mike's sons. Every light in the house is on.
I told you I'd leave the light on in case you ever wanted to come back home. You smiled and said you appreciate the gesture.
What up, Zilla?
I took your every word to heart, cause I can't stand us being apart. And just to show you how much I really miss you, every light in the house is on, backyard bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall look like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. If I should ever start forgetting, I'll cut the lights off one by one, so you can see that I agree it's over. Till then I need you to know, if you look south you'll see that glow. That's me waiting at home each night to hold you, baby. Every light in the house is on, backyard bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall look like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Every light in the house, you know I left it on, in case you ever really do get tired of being gone. I won't take your love for granted, never do you wrong. Just to prove it to you, I put you in every song. I done made you my wife, I'll always do what's right. I will lay down my life for you. Love you through thick and thin, you know it's until the end. I ain't playing no game. I need you and only you to be with me forever, and I mean it. I understand if you don't feel it no more, but I need you to know. Every light in the house is on, backyard bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall look like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Every light in the house is on, backyard bright as a crack of dawn. Front wall look like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. house, you know I left it on. You know I left it on.
Happy birthday, Mr. Mike Sons.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm that dude, man. That dude's unique. I will stand on that. I did one of his first interviews, man, and when I first met him, he was doing On the Road to 100 features, and that says enough. Like, that dude's so unique in his talent that he was willing to jump on 103 features with people just to get the exposure. And salute. I ain't really met that many people.
He don't need that. He just need the right team behind him, man. He got the talent. The talent's there.
That's why much love to Bubba Clint Smith.
He don't need 100 motherfuckers, man. He needs him.
Well, I asked him. I was like, "Why did y'all like?" I liked it when I because that was right when I first met him, and then when I met up with him, we got to talking again. I asked him like, what happened with that? And people, no surprise, took advantage of that
gonna
shit.
walk on you. They're gonna walk all over you, man.
Mm-hmm. And Mike don't need that shit. Like, no offense to nobody, it's just Mike is that dude that he can sing, he can rap, and he's humble as hell. Like, he don't need taking advantage of.
He do more than rap.
Right. That was a cover. Right.
He creates music, man.
Facts.
I know it was a cover, but that was the jam for back in the day, for real.
That's one of my favorite songs from back in the day. And what he did with that, I'm like, you know what? Knowing you, that voice needed to be.
Oh, I could cut a verse to it. I ain't gonna lie to you. He would have opened me up a little spot. I could have cut one to it. Guaranteed. I don't know how I do it, but I go off whatever the fuck he did, because that's talent right there.
Facts.
I ain't even met the guy yet. But
really?
You
just talk with him. That's all you think you really done.
Yeah. He sent me content and I went with it. So.
That is one thing with him and Clint, man. If you mention work, they work. They will fucking work. And Clint does his graphics and everything, y'all. So if you ever, I know Train McKinney is. I did a beat. Kenny, I did a beat.
Wow.
Train McKinney.
And motherfuckers, wow, you better not take it serious either, or do whatever.
That motherfucker. I've been in there.
Your feelings not even be talking shit. He just be talking shit, and you be like, "Damn, man, this motherfucker's an asshole," but he really mean well though.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but Kenny's one of them ones, just like me. He don't fuck with trolls, man. He does not. You want to
shit? He the goblin hell.
I know he is. That's what's funny about it. He's like, I'm just talking shit, bro. I'm like, fuck, Kenny.
You be sitting up there in the corner in your feelings and shit.
Shit, I used
to like, no, I'm just
always be in his lives with him, and he'd be up cooking beats up every night. I was always in there with everything.
Yeah, I gotta get with somebody, man. I'm gonna need some beats, man. I'm ready to start back working, man. It felt real good to do that last night. I'm saying, get that out of me, man. I feel like it done pulled the goddamn cord, you know what I'm saying? That started the motherfucking lawnmower.
What that means is all y'all producers out there, y'all need to get with Zilla.
Yeah.
He's looking to work, yo.
I don't do no wrong, man. I split everything down the middle and everything, dude. For sure. If you need a little money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it.
Because I know my homie Blind Tovin, he makes beats. But he charges, but he's well.
Yeah, as you should. You know what I'm saying?
So let me go ahead. Let me spin this Sam I Am song that he sent me. This is a rebound.
You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. Ambition's just a word until you put it to a plan. Cain never could turn a boy into a man. You'll never catch a go-getter counting down the grains of sand up inside the hourglass with a wish up in his hand. A lot of artists nowadays ain't putting in their work. They just overthink their work and charge extra for a verse. Talking about they paid dues, but when you look up at their shirt, you can tell them boys ain't never rode around in the dirt. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. Every day I'm hustling to be a better person, cause I remember struggling and pushing through the hurt when it seemed like I was broken and completely fucking worthless, till I found out it's okay to be perfectly imperfect. Life will throw you major waves, but you gotta learn to surf them. Don't get turned into a clown, trapped up in a circus. Keep your eyes up on the prize to dedicate to your purpose. Draw the plan, make a move and put the work in. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scales.
I like this beat. I've heard it on other songs, but I like what he did with it. I like what he was talking about. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong at all. Because he said I'm gonna be thinking that he's Nostradamus whenever I heard this. Good talk. Because what he's sitting there talking about is you gotta be, which we talked about this when we talked episode of being unboxable. Because in life, yo, you have to. Why? If your goal, which my goal was this, like, don't get me wrong, I was excited as hell when I first discovered what the redneck rave was. So you know what my first instinct was? I wanted to jump on it. But I found something beautiful in wanting to do that. I built my own team. And what I mean by that is we don't just have country rappers on our squad. We have horrorcore artists. We have dope ass producers. We have people that are willing to go above and beyond to support. Plus, and it just keeps going. I'm like, damn, yo, that's crazy. Which y'all might see like, oh, Jay put his cash up in there. Yeah, I did. You know what? Because I got told that I should start treating this shit like a fucking business. And you know what? People are right. Because end of the day, this is all self-funded. This is all self-motivated and fucking ran. I don't ask somebody to run my shit. If somebody wanted to, cool. But I'm still going to be that dickhead that's going to want to fine tooth comb shit. You know why? Because my whole life, people have tried to put me in a fucking box. And this is one of the first times in my life that you can't box me in. And I am never changing up. Ooh. Hell yeah. Dirty and Simple Man got a track coming. That's dope. Open panel if anybody wants to jump on. If anybody wants to come talk, you know. Derek, what are your opinions about being a wild card, my guy? I know you just woke up too, so that's what we all. I just woke up from a nap a little, man. He had his 6-month checkups. That's why I'm not as energetic right now. That's why I'm on the blunt. So bear with me on.
What do you mean about being a wild card? I mean,
as far as being unpredictable, not letting people know your next move.
That's the way you have to move in this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you let too many people know what's going on, and then somebody's going to try to spoil your goods. You know, thinking outside the box. You know, that was like Panda put everybody on game the other day. Shout out Panda.
He
I
did.
mean, and you know, there's some other things that I wanted to add to that, and I'm like, I ain't gonna add to it because Panda done put everybody on so much game that they ain't gonna know what to do with it. So, and I mean, I completely agree with the whole setup with the Starlink and all that. That was great thinking outside the box, that's for sure.
Yeah, yesterday was dope, man. That was literally an hour and a half of free fucking knowledge and game that you usually gotta pay $1,000 for a seminar for. It was for free.
You never know what's going to be happening in here.
Hell no, and I love it. There he is. What up, Smokehouse? About fucking time. Where's Stacks at?
I don't know. I was working on track.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I believe it. I fully believe it. That's what you should be doing. What's this one gonna be like?
Yeah, it's a love story.
Oh yeah.
I spit it on the phone the other day when I was with Darren. Darren had to hang up because I just kept going.
Oh, is it the one that you did for 6 minutes that you had to
Never
redo?
got recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost 7 straight minutes, dude. If I didn't get recorded, I'm so fucking mad. I got it recorded this time, but I'm trying to fuck with the volumes on it. I'll fix it as I go.
Hey, I'm fully impressed with what you're doing because you are, and it's not a bullheaded way to think. This man is trying to prove that he can do this shit without having to ask people for help. I fuck with that. Like, I don't give a damn what anybody says. Oh, it's stubborn. It's not. Nah, it's not. Because you know why? I agree with Buck with it. I got asked to be part of a label a couple times over the past year and a half, and I said no. I wanted to prove that I could make my own fucking path and I could do this shit without having to rely on people. That's why I struggle like I do, because you know what? End of the day, I love looking at the memories that I see every day, because I look at where I was 3 years ago and I'm like, damn, you were sitting there talking shit about people having a YouTube channel. Now you have over 200. I have 205 subscribers on my YouTube. Just started it back in October. Thank you to all y'all that's been rocking in and tapping in with us. Much love and appreciate y'all. So, for those of you that think that you have to do a certain way to do certain shit, no. You want to be the next 6ix9ine, cool. But what's going to come out of that shit? Somebody's going to catch your ass in public, because even though you might do things on the internet, everybody's going to be in public eventually, yo. So don't get caught. Because I don't want to see you next time. I don't want to see you being one of the next ones that decides to be a full-on pussy on the internet and wait till everybody goes away, and then you want to talk shit on the internet. Nah. I ain't got no respect for nobody that does that shit. Because you know what that shows me? You're not what you think you are. You're not anything that you put in your raps. Or on internet at all for public knowledge. You're nothing more than a coward. Because if you weren't a coward, you would talk like you do openly, like I do. But how many people want to do that? They want to sit there and poke the bear and try to play a game, and then you finally get a hold of that bear. Crying and sitting there in the fetal position is not going to work out too well, because you're going to come across people like Joe Sticks that will pull up on your ass barefoot. I will never forget that shit. That was fucking epic, because literally everybody wants to sit there and show up pulling up with their homies and all that shit. This motherfucker pulled up alone and barefoot.
That he did.
I
gained a lot of respect for him that day too.
Like I think I was live, and I just happened somebody said something. I'm like, oh shit, let me go watch this shit. Like, you know, it's just crazy, just the amount. You know, I know Darren sees it too, and after hearing what Panda said last night, Panda sees a lot of shit too. Eyes are always on y'all, so be careful how you want to act in these fucking comments and these panels and shit, because everybody sees what the fuck you say.
And they're gonna see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sent you that.
What?
I just sent you that beat on your phone for the track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gives you the taste of what I'm working with.
Oh shit. All right, I'm just waiting to come through. See if I got anything else. Nope, nothing else. Well, if anybody wants to send me any music or anything, you know, I put the email in the description. What up, Sam? We let off that you were right. That definitely fit the topic a little bit, what you were talking about in the rebound, man. Protect stuff. So this is just a beat.
Yeah, it's just a beat.
See what you're working with. Yeah, Zilla said he's looking for more beats and stuff. So if anybody knows any producers out there trying to get rid of some beats, saying.
Hey, I sent a bunch here.
Hey, Big Six, do me a favor. Charlie D is looking for your Facebook. I thought that was you. But will you send that to him so he can talk with you, because he wants to talk with you about some shit? Because I forgot that was Big Six is God's Child on Facebook. I forgot that was him, because I meant to do that yesterday. But all right, let's see what you got. going to ask you again. We're going to test this. Somebody wants to buy this beat from you. How much are you going to say?
$1 million.
I don't want to hear, I don't know.
$1 million pesos.
A beat like that?
No. You get paid all year long, every year.
Well,
Or
I'm
every time
thinking,
it's played, you get paid.
Honey.
all right.
I don't know
I know I
what
got
you're
other
talking about.
producers in this. Like, I need some producers that actually get me on this motherfucker's on this level, because we're trying to get him to understand if he wants to be a producer, he can't just give shit out for free. This is why my Cash App's in the fucking. This is the first time I ever put my Cash App on a description to pay for people to pay me for shit. Because regardless, what I need you to understand, because I'm getting it drilled in my head too. What we do is a business at the end of the fucking day. If we don't have any food on our tables for our families in the fridge, who's that on? It's on us. So therefore, we need to prevent that. So don't ever feel ashamed for having to tell somebody that, you know what, fuck that. It's not just for free. Pay me, bitch. Now, I fuck with what Target said the other day. You know, when he said he doesn't charge people for features. I get that. I'm with that. He wants to fill out the vibe. But at the end of the day, too, this is a business, yo. So you want a career out of this? You ain't gonna make a fucking career just taking up for fucking handouts. Trust me. I wish that was possible. I fought against that shit forever. People was like, "Oh, Jay, you can't do the Unity. You can't do for free. You can't just help everybody." Watch me, bitch. I did it, but end of the day, I ain't got no food on. Like, it's on me. It's my fault. It's because I didn't appreciate myself like I should have. So, again, you get that fully done up for stems and all. How much is that? Because I know you got to work on the stems and everything.
$50 a beat and 150 mix.
Okay, you heard. There you go. There you go. Good man.
Yeah.
So, and only reason why I'm saying that, like, not trying to be degrading, you ain't got a job right now, fam. Your job is this internet, correct?
Pretty much right now.
There you go. Gotta make a living somehow.
Yep. But anyway, that's what I was saying. Beat wasn't bad at all.
Look. Hey, this is what Sam said. Look. Because unfortunately, it's not shy at nobody. I know people that are having other people mix their shit and charging people $150 right off rip. And it's not even a full-on production or anything. So, you heard him. About $50 for that. And once you get to where you're more situated and you know what the fuck you're doing, up your price. Because therefore, you know,
yep.
And again, I'm not telling you this just to be an asshole, be that dude. I'm just telling you this as your homie and somebody appreciates you and knows where you were when I first met you. You really want this shit, treat it like a fucking business.
Mm-hmm.
You want, like, when you start doing, because I know you and Stacks do you do your music. $5 you want to skip. Otherwise, way back in line.
Right.
Not a bad, it's not. Because here's why I do that. Because if they can't even pay you $5 why the fuck should you want to pay them $50 for something stupid? It's $5 yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fucking money. It's just I want to know if you're gonna waste my fucking time or not. What's that? What's up, Miss Lisa? I don't know who this person is. They sent us a song. But let's see what Toast said. Can you play that? It didn't come through, but I'll go check and see if it went through, Sam. I'm gonna play my homie Toast real quick. This is his freestyle that he did. Yeah, it didn't come through.
I'm smoking till I ain't got nothing left. Tonight's the night where I ease my mind. Some days I feel like I got nothing left. I got nothing left inside. It's you and I in this paradise. It's you and I in this paradise. So come on and ride with me. Come on and ride with me. And I know sometimes what you say ain't it on me. No. But you don't need to be so cold to me. And she enjoy the outside sunshine. Anything started with a touch, she make me feel like I'm on a cocaine high. Yeah, 2 drinks down. Now I'm spinning her around like there ain't nobody around. Night still young, can't be found. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Night still young, yeah, can't be found. Night still young, yeah, can't be found.
I can't play YouTube links. I wish I could. I really do. Every time I fucking it doesn't like me when I do it because I've cut out YouTube's money. I wish I could play YouTube links like everybody else does. Oh, what the fuck? Somebody made a diss on Lone Wolf and Upchurch. Hold the fuck up. What?
Why?
You know the big.
Hold the fuck up. What? Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's a fake page. It's a. Oh, okay. I know what this is. It's somebody that does AI generated songs and shit. What the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck? What up, Country Boy Cav?
That's what I thought too.
What was that? Like, I think I've heard that like somewhere, but hey, but you know what? Look at it like this. You know, this is the pro wrestler me speaking. You got this in a song with Upchurch. like that's fucking stupid. Somebody took the time out that day instead of being a good person, a decent human being, to be an asshole, make a diss on you and Upchurch at the same time. You living rent free in somebody's fucking head that you don't even fucking know. But they know enough. They know you. So therefore, they're an undercover fucking fan. So be that wild card in life. Keep fucking kicking ass. Fuck with that thing. And make sure if they spell your name, spell it fucking correctly. And move on. But this is somebody that this first time that they send anything in. I don't really know who this person is, but we're about to check. I don't want to bitch. I don't want. Hootie Reborn, is that his name? Yeah, he's on Facebook. So don't even know if we're friends. We are friends.
Looking in the mirror, I swear I'm my worst enemy. Pain in my eyes right now, draining my energy. Life is a bitch and I know she wanna get rid of me. Rather die in defeat than live up in this misery. Run these streets with discretion, but I won't give a confession. 30 years of self-sufficient, ain't begging God for no blessings. The losses that I took is equivalent to the lessons. The struggle tried to break me, but winning was my obsession. Hell yeah, I've been stressing ever since adolescent. Yeah, the pain in my eyes, I ain't sugarcoating the message. I'm an alpha in your presence, I'm full of savage aggression. And to heal my fucking self, finessing through the depression.
This is my life. They never put it in my hand. Had to hustle, make a plan. This is my life. Watch a nigga selling soul, but you will never see me fold. This is my life. It wasn't given, had to grab to keep from crying at the loud. This is my life. Hard times tried to break me, but the struggle really made me. This is my
As long
life.
as you got breath in your body, defeat ain't finalized. Standing tall in my integrity, ain't no compromise. Take your time to mess the dishes across that finish line. Use your hand if you reaching my plate, cause I'ma finish mine. You got full use your reasonabilities when you loosen. Every man, woman, and child got problems, it's not exclusive. I'm my brother's fucking keeper, I got him when he think foolish. I know misery loves company, and that bitch recruiting.
This is my life. They never put it in my hand. Had to hustle, make a plan. This is my life. Watch a nigga sell his soul, but you will never see me fold. This is my life. It wasn't given, had to grab to keep from crying at the loud. This is my life. Hard times tried to break me, but the struggle really made me. This is my life. Section 8 was a blessing. Started from the bottom. Entire life has been a lesson. Taught me to get back up. Pay them bills on time or else the lights get cut. But now I got the sauce. Picking up a bag, tell them bitches take it all. Oh yeah. And everybody love me, Kathy. Trapping out the kitchen, finding ways to make it happen. You don't know my pain. Can't another nigga ever feel my shoes. Got it out the mud so I can catch a different view. This is my life. They never put it in my hand. Had to hustle, make a plan. This is my life. Watch a nigga sell his soul, but you will never see me fold. This is my life. It wasn't given, had to grab to keep from crying at the loud. This is my life. Hard times tried to break me, but the struggle really made me. This is my life.
I like this.
This is my life. This is my life.
That was dope. Appreciate you. I butchered the name. I'm sorry, but if it's Tahuti, I think that's what it's called. It's TAHUTI. Appreciate you tapping in and sending the song in, fam. Definitely tell a friend, come back. All right, but Shot Crew has this wonderful song called "We Ain't Playing," and for all you bitch ass made motherfuckers out there that have nothing better but to talk shit, run your fucking mouth, use other people's content, and dick ride and blame everybody else for every fucked up thing that happens in your life. Let them know we ain't playing.
RVPM.
Where my haters at? Knock them down like drawing them up. Bitch, I'm spazzing, big like Maddie, calling shots at audible. Thought you ought to know how, boy, bitch, I'm bound to blow. If you in my way, then bitch, you got to go. Ain't playing with you pussies, why can't you bitches see? We ain't here for no games, only here for the kicks. We ain't playing with you pussies, and I bet your mom out, motherfucker, I'ma figure it out. Bow. Where my haters at? Knock them down, like drawing them up. Bitches spazzing, big like Maddie, calling shots at audible. Thought you oughta know, how boy, bitch, I'm bound to blow. If you in my way, then ha, bitch, you got to go. Ain't playing with you pussies, why can't you bitches see? We ain't here for no games, only here for the kids. We ain't playing with you pussies, and I bet your mama know. Always doing something crazy, so you know we got to go. Ha, fuck a gimmick, just speak what you live in. Have you rappers just capping to others pretending? I say that shit with my chest, care less who offended. You got me bent if you think I won't flip shit. Exposing you dimwits is kind of addicting. Been on it so long, I get sick if I quit it. I admit it, I'm a menace, yeah, the shoe fits in a minute. You can get it, no prescriptions, I kill the beat, then get it, quit it. Not pretending that I mention I'm off the Richter when the bass hits. I'm far from basic, let's just face it. I'm out this world like stars and spaceships. I hate to face shit, I'm from the land where the greats hit and they stay hungry. I'm talking about them bone thugs, Louis bands and C monies. Listen, ain't shit funny when that hunger's in your stomach. And you gotta keep it drum, cause you don't know if they coming. Doesn't matter if you're something, doesn't matter if you're nothing. If you get caught locking, then you're surrounded by them buzzers. Look, where my haters at? Knock them down, like drawing them up. Bitches spazzing, big like Maddie, calling shots at audibles. Thought you oughta know, how boy, bitch, I'm bound to blow. If you in my way, then ha, bitch, you got to go. Ain't playing with you pussies, why can't you bitches see? We ain't here for no games, only here for the kids. We ain't playing with you pussies, and I bet your mama know. Always doing something crazy, so you know we got to go. Ha.
All right, now I'm reading the comment, but shout out Shock Crew. You want to come out see him? You can come see him August 9th at Slugfest, Bearded Saddle Saloon. But I get being weirded out by some weird shit. You know why? That I have no idea who the fuck made this. I don't know why the fuck somebody made this, and I don't give a flying fuck why somebody made this. But just the simple fact. Somebody took the time out their day to make this bullshit ass, weird ass cartoon that's I know 3 people offhand that can go make this for free a lot better. But just the simple fact, somebody made this bullshit about me and Chop when I don't even talk to Justin like that. He used to have my old number, but I didn't give him my new one because we don't have that kind of relationship. Do we have a level of respect? Yes, we do. Same with Chop. But not once I've ever asked that motherfucker for money. But you know what? That's why I don't know. So I get the fact of being weirded out because when I seen that shit, I was weirded the fuck out too. Because I don't know who the fuck made that. And that's not the only one they made. Last one they made out, Justin was walking me like I was a fucking dog on a leash and Justin was holding a leash. I didn't know they made that. But you know, it is what it is. Oh shit. What up, Stone Panda?
Hi, fam.
What up, Panda?
Same shit.
Oh, Eric Billy made that fucking cartoon? Wow. That explains why it's so childish. That's crazy.
Well, it also explains why it looks like it was made by a 3rd grader that just found Adobe Photoshop.
I really haven't. This is like the longest I've looked at it. Like I shared it because I said whoever fucking made this wanted the white sauce on their blood spaghetti. But yeah, literally, y'all. Like somebody literally took the time out of their day to do this stupid shit.
That's Meta AI.
Oh no.
Oh no, he didn't even use a program. He literally went on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
And described it. I can almost still see the M in the corner because his cropping sucks. I mean, Meta did a pretty good job though.
I just know people that if I fucking raise it, I asked him to fucking troll me and make the cartoons that he's been making, and they don't look like that because
I did a reel on Jerry the Junkie today.
I kind of been getting caught up on some things that kind of happened. He hasn't full on crashed the fuck out yet, but getting close.
Well, he went after Fedora Mike, and we just
I didn't like that at all.
Especially when Fedora Mike could out rap him.
That's one thing. Like, that's not the first time he's gone after Mike either. That's the problem. Like, but now he did it on a bigger scale. I didn't see his video, but I've seen other people's videos, you know, talking about that. I didn't realize that came from Upchurch. That's fucked up. He really called Mike a creature. I seen that shit, right?
Look at this whapper, this creature. I'm like, that's one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
What up, TJ?
What up, fellas?
What up, Cartoon?
What up, Stone?
Mr. TJ just had a hell of a show with Haystack this weekend. Salute to you and your son. That was dope.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that was fun. I actually hyped Stack up.
That's dope.
He did the instrumental version of Big Ass White Boy, and I was doing the Big Ass White Boy part, that deep voice shit in the back. And he did his verse. It was pretty dope. Hey, shout out to him too, man, because he had a badass abscess on his tooth, an abscess tooth, and his face was fucking. His whole left side of his face was swole.
And he still performed. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he did. Instead of canceling the show, he come on
of you and your son on the way up there, man. You could just see the excitement in your son. That was dope. That was awesome. That's what caught me. I'm like,
oh, yeah. So I brought him on stage and shouted him out for joining the military and everything, and introduced him to the crowd, and they gave him a standing ovation type thing. So then, while me and Stack were up there performing, I looked out in the crowd, and he had like 3 girls on his arm singing along with him. I was like, God, dog.
It's all good. We had little man's 6-month checkup today, and that little dude had everybody, all the nurses, all the doctors in the office, because they love his eyes. His eyes are like pure blue, like bright blue, and he knows so he was loving all the attention he got today, sitting there talking to him, showing he could stand up by himself. And
what's good, my daddy?
It's crazy.
I am the one. Thank you.
That's Big Six.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
So you haven't had to deal with no dumb shit since you got that situation situated, correct, Mr. TJ?
Do what?
You haven't had to deal with no other stupid shit since that situation got situated? Yeah, you're cutting.
No.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? Because I just got information that this motherfucker just did this shit like the day after he apologized to you. So I'm confused on what the fuck is going on anymore. Like, he keeps coming after me, but I don't say shit, but everybody else does, and I don't get it. I really don't. Like, does he?
I'm moving closer to my router.
Like that damn bad that he had to make one?
I mean, compared to some of the other stuff he's done, that's some harmless trolling.
I don't know. It's just, I'm just confused. Like, it's him and a couple other ones where I just don't fucking get it. Like, you ask why people don't fuck with you or certain things, but you do. I don't get it. Like, it's not just him. That's just something that directly,
He was trying to get Smo last night to turn.
On what?
To turn to HB.
He does, like, hold up. That the fuck? Like, that Smo right there?
Yeah. He was on there live last night.
I know they were doing a music review. So
but if you go actually listen, every time that Smo would start talking about Justin or Adam, they would try to steer him to talk shit about them.
Smo
and he would catch them. and then go turn and start talking about something else. But they were trying to steer him into dissing somebody so they could clip it.
Yeah, shout out Smo for that too, man, because
I didn't watch.
Smo won't let somebody. Smo's a very smart individual. He's very intelligent, and he will not let somebody bait him into the drama. Like that's not going to happen, and that's part of being an OG and being a part. You know.
Well, what's crazy
being
about that? Y'all just telling me that is because when I used to be on there all the time, Smo came on there. It was right when everything happened. I was like, what needs to happen? Some of these OGs like yourself, I know y'all wouldn't deal with this. Like, hey, yo, don't put Smo on the spot like that. I'm like, I wasn't. I'm just bringing light to what the fuck is going on since nobody else wants to talk about it. They stopped me, but yet they wouldn't. The fuck, seriously?
Well, they know now that nobody's really fucking with them, so it's all HB over there. They don't realize that I got virtual accounts watching them, just recording every live.
Damn. Don't piss off Stone Panda, yo.
It only cost me $13 a month to get 500 terabytes of storage space.
Oh, and I salute you for that because of how weird this shit's been getting. Like, you know,
and I just put it through Opus Clips. It clips it for me. It also spits out the whole worded transcript of the whole conversation they had for the whole 4 hours.
God damn.
I'm not just doing that for them. I also am keeping a backup of country rap shit in case Chop's channel ever gets taken.
Salute to you for that, man.
He'll have all of this content right there, ready to hit live on a new channel. I'm doing all that shit for people for free. I just want to put that out there. I'm doing that because they my homies.
Well, and with how people are wanting to strike check, and you know, being real with it, look what happened to hardcore MMA. Like, I salute you for doing that because people
I
like
would
to
say
make and get fucking channels and shit taken down.
You know, I spit out a lot of good ideas. Here's
Aaron
another
brought
one.
that up earlier. Like yesterday, you gave out a lot of fucking free game, man.
Well, that little bit of free game I gave out yesterday came back to me. I got an investor that called me yesterday about that mud park.
There you go.
It's went from, hey, that'd be an awesome idea, to, hey, I'm gonna try to secure the funding for the down payment in the next week or two.
Oh shit.
We could be open by the beginning of August.
Look at you.
It's that turnkey right now.
And
they were literally going to have a huge concert there.
It's possible to do whatever the hell you want to in life, and you don't have to be an asshole.
I don't have but a couple $100 in the bank, and I'm about to put a down payment down on a $2 million 60-acre property.
But I'm just looking at the big picture.
And then
too, like,
the people that come and use it are the ones that are going to own it. It's all 100% subscription based. So someone like a Just in Time.
What's going on with the Wi-Fi?
It ain't on this end.
It ain't on my end. I'm not understanding why it keeps cutting in and out.
Like I see you're like really foggy right now. I don't see everything. Everybody else is cool.
Yeah, TJ, you look like you're on a potato phone.
Damn.
Running AOL.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I'm like, because it cut you out and they brought you back.
I was waiting for you got mail.
Man, you bring back memories of when that fucking phone used to ring and everything would fucking shut down.
God damn it, I was on the last level, Mom. Why'd you have to get a phone call?
Fucking fax machine.
That's the sunlight y'all see, man. I don't know. That's why I look foggy.
But yeah, it's gonna be 100% not for profit. And the whole goal is to build housing for homeless veterans and use the mud park to fund it.
I like that idea.
Speaking of funds, I want to plug something in real quick, man.
Go ahead.
Next Saturday, the 28th, June 28th, in Cookeville, Tennessee, at the Old Putnam County Fairgrounds, we are having a benefit show. MWG is going to be there. A bunch of artists are going to be there. Richie Valor, all kind of different artists are going to be there. Lil Town, J Fab. I don't know. There's a bunch of them that's going to be there, but we're going to be doing that show. It's going from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's not just a concert. They're going to have bands, live bands out there. Bouncy houses, a big water slide for the kids and adults, whoever. They got car shows, car washes, all kind of stuff going on out there. Raffles. If y'all can go out there, man, and show this kid, he's got a 1 in a billion form of cancer. Like, it is so rare, it's like 1 in a billion. And he's a kid, and his name's Michael. And if you look up Michael's Miracle Quest on Facebook, you'll see every day his parents like update his status on how he's doing on his journey and stuff, fighting the cancer. But Freak Show's like going to be out there.
7-foot panda.
Oh,
they need the panda out there.
Yeah,
I think
Zilla, this is the dude I was talking about. This is Stone Panda. Panda, that's Zilla. That's the other dude I was talking to you about.
What's up, my brother?
I need you and Cookville next Saturday.
I mean, that might be possible.
It's all volunteer, dude.
I get it.
I'm volunteering my time to host the show, but man, like I said, he's a kid. I know he'd love to see a big old panda come out there and give him a hug, hang out with him.
Send the information to Jay. He'll get it to me.
Okay.
I'm about to put it in the chat right now. It's Michael's Miracle Quest is the page, right? TJ?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I think I invited you, Jay, to the event page.
I'm on it, yeah.
Like, there ain't no bullshit. I don't even care. I don't even care if it's an artist that I don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the artist. Man. It's not about personal shit. It's about this kid. So if this kid likes it and it makes him smile, the invite is open.
I mean, at the very least, I'll share the hell out of it on Country Rap Shit this week.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's what he's like. It'd be because, didn't you say that somebody he's a big fan of a certain artist that we know, TJ?
Oh yeah, yeah. Young Clef's gonna be there, of course. He likes Los Ghost. He likes Marcotic. He likes a bunch of different artists. I'm trying to get White to come down. He's a big fan of Lil White.
He's only 9 years old, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh yeah, we gotta make this happen. I'm gonna get on the phone.
9-year-old kid with cancer, y'all. That's why that's one of the reasons why I get so annoyed at people that do dumb shit, because there's real life problems like that. This little kid that has cancer, y'all. Like, it don't get more realer than that.
Yeah, for sure. I might cut out for him.
If you're watching, bro, get a hold of Little White. Tell him we need his help.
Oh, Lil White's like my brother, dog. I've already talked to him about it.
I'm just putting it out in the universe.
I got his number. I called Nicole and talked to her. She said they're going to be in Pennsylvania. I want to say Thursday or Friday, and they're supposed to be coming back this way. They're talking about maybe trying to stop in. Like, he don't have to perform. He just, he'd want him to come down and at least meet him or whatever. So he may do
Well,
that.
Adam Calhoun, I'm shouting you out.
Yeah, for sure.
Chop Easy and Colt Montgomery, shouting both of you out too.
Well, especially being in Cookville, like there's a couple people we know personally on a level that can pop out.
Yeah, Sierra's going to try to pop out. She just had an emergency C-section and had her baby. Sierra Adams, CBA.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she has a quick recovery.
Yeah. Reese, RE6, he's going to be there. He used to be a member of Bad Apple with Jelly and them.
Didn't Crooked South say they were going to try to stop by too?
Yeah, Blake and all them.
Because I think Russ told me something about it.
Yeah, Russ Stan's talking about him and Soul might come up there.
Hell yeah. That's what it's about, y'all. It's this kid. It's not about the bullshit. It's about a kid. And it's not even just that. There's a lot of real life situations that deserve attention over you trying to show that you're loyal to one side or the other. Shouldn't even be a fucking side in this bullshit. In anything. Only thing that should be is us versus them. And what I mean, them, if you got to ask who them are, you're part of the problem and you're blind to the fact of what's going on in society.
Yeah.
Because reading what Panda's talking about, why I fuck with it so hard, is because there's not programs for that for vets like that. But here's the fucked up part. They have the program for foreigners. That's one thing I could never got behind, man. I'm not trying to be that dude, but when it comes to somebody going over and lying down for our country, which a couple people I know come back and are not okay at all, I want that person to get help over somebody that's a stranger. Just saying. But if you voice some opinions, you're an asshole, or they want to tell you this, and that, but it's true. Like our vets, there's vets that die every day because they don't get the proper treatment that they deserve. And a lot of it is, and it's a lot of wasted use resources on things that don't need wasted. But I'm just a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Being at the clinic, like being there today at the doctor's office, walking past this clinic, man, it breaks my heart every time I walk past these pamphlets that people can get for. There's a mental health one, and then there's the food one, and their programs front to back over 150 programs, and that motherfucker's full every time. When if you really want to get involved there's one for people that need help, and there's one for volunteers. If you really want to get involved so damn desperately in your community, it's that easy. Go down there, get the packet,
get involved in my community.
Call and say, hey, I want to help out. I want to donate blankets, or I want to donate socks. They will happily take them. But it's just that simple. I mean, I did want to get involved in my community and help out a little bit, but unfortunately, people like to take advantage of people that do that shit because it doesn't happen a lot. As soon as you start offering shit, they're like, "Oh, what about money? I can't just donate time and effort and go and." No, they don't want that.
Yeah, nobody wants that anymore. They want your cash.
Yeah.
Most of these charitable organizations are going out and buying brand new Escalades or Bentleys for their CEOs every year.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Or like Goodwill. How the hell your prices go up because of inflation? It's used shit. Like, they claimed inflation, and it's why the prices of everything in their store went up.
Well, because
it didn't change being used.
Because I'll explain a little bit of that to you. So, although all that stuff's donated to Goodwill, a big majority of that stuff does not get bought. It does not get used. after secondhand, and they have to dispose of it. And there are dump fees for those stores to do that. And they have to use tractor trailers because they take that all to a main warehouse to be sorted through and stuff. So it does, man. Like the gas that it takes, the diesel that it takes to go across states, there's all kind of shit behind the scenes that consumers don't see. It does cost.
If they stopped buying Learjets for their CEO, they would
that's
have.
why I thought. Like my dad was a truck driver before he became a deputy sheriff. My whole life he was a truck driver. That's why I laughed when people were getting pissed at truckers for striking. Y'all have no idea. Without truckers, a lot of the shit that we have.
I ain't hating on truck drivers.
Hell no.
I got a family full of truck drivers.
Same. I'm
hating on CEOs that try to claim inflation on why
y'all
they
remember. We're old enough. Y'all remember?
Hey, real quick, because I've seen him in the chat and I ain't heard nobody shout him out. Shout out to Grism LEPTV.
Oh yeah, what up, Grizz? I think I did. Sorry about that, Grizz.
He's in the chat, man. Y'all go check out his little podcast and his reaction channel. He doesn't really talk about
the drama. Periodically with us. He was on here yesterday. Him and Panda gave out fucking free game for an hour and a half straight.
They really focus on the music.
Facts. They do.
And I will be back on his sometime soon.
Grism,
yeah, I fuck with him and Jazz. Him and Jazz
right now.
Yeah, he's he's working on the Starlink thing, and he's pretty much got it figured out. Like, he was working on. He's like this, and I'm like, damn, I bet.
Always been the idea guy. This mud park is the first time I've taken an idea and actually submitted a business plan and went to a bank and tried to secure funding. I got approved for a loan.
Hell yeah. You got approved?
Yeah, so even if the investor falls through, I have the 180 grand loan to go make the down payment today.
That's not easy to do, man.
Well, I had to leverage my house and my shop to do it, but
but the fact that you were able to get approved, man, that's big move. Like, that's dope.
But if I can get approved, I can then rent this house out and move there. It's still in Ohio.
That's still crazy that we're talking about Talking Hills. That's fucking crazy because that's so much.
Now is worth $2,200 in rent every month.
With it being part of Hawking Hills, have you looked into where you can get like a little bit of government involved stipulations? Because
no, I already talked to a company that wants to basically subsidize $500 grand a year to rent out 5 acres to put a solar panel farm.
That's very smart. Because then if you could tie it into the park too.
And then anytime that I have an event going on, I can have a battery truck brought in and siphon some of the power. Because you're never going to use the amount of a solar farm for a concert. Mm-hmm. But they've powered full carnivals with this solar farm.
And that's going to help out a lot of
concept. They shut the grid down in Las Vegas and only ran Vegas off the solar farm that's in the Arizona desert. It ran for 27 hours on battery power before they had to turn mains back on. Solar it's always been there. We just got to learn how to harness it. We still cannot harness solar energy. I think a solar panel is only like 32% efficient right now.
And that's because I remember when they did that. They did that on pretty much, that was even less than. It was still at only 25%?
Yeah.
You got to sunbathe your butthole, man. Then you can harness all the energy you want.
Exactly.
How your ass ain't gonna say a damn thing?
Bunny and Jelly would approve that message.
Secrets of the ancients, bro.
You ain't shit, TJ.
Hey, once it's chocolate brown, you're good to go. You're fully charged.
Ah, shit. TJ with the fucking singer, too. Oh, fuck. I mean, I just.
Hey, Bunny and Jelly know about them buttholes now.
I've always been, I've been a fan of Jelly since I first heard him on Easier for You, but with him and Tech. And then I did a little back on, find out he did trap rap and all that. But man, I thought people hated Nickelback. Motherfuckers hate Jelly so much more. But the dude's winning. Like,
I've
he's
seen
winning.
Jelly a bunch of times live. Never met him professionally, but I was in a random Waffle House in Southern Ohio one time, and he was just sitting there eating waffles.
That's dope.
Sat down, bullshitted, bought his meal for him. Just 2 hours, just bullshitted. Left. It was like, and then I didn't even know really who he was. Like, I heard a couple songs at that time. That was like, that'd have been 2016, 2015 ish. So I went home, looked on YouTube, and I was like, holy fuck, this dude's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Motherfucker, funny as hell. He looks tiny on his fucking videos. He a big motherfucker. He big like me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure on his exact size, but he's got to be at least 6'5".
Yeah, he's pretty big old boy.
He's close to Jesse Howard size. And Jesse Howard plus Yokozuna.
Jesse Howard's a big motherfucker too, dude.
I'm the same size as Jesse Howard. Height and weight. Now with the head on, I'm 7 feet tall.
Somebody that damn tall should not sound that fucking angelic on the mic. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Like, that man, that is not me being weird, but that man made my daughter finally listen to country music. So I take it. She didn't listen to country music before she heard Outlaw Nation. She hated country music. Welcome to my
I
house.
just love him. He's like family to us, so I support him no matter what genre he does.
He could have easily had me thrown out of that show for running around in a giant panda costume. But he didn't. I gotta be thankful for that.
I'm still trying to visualize you. So, is there a picture of you with Jesse Howard, or y'all didn't get that picture?
I didn't get it. I wasn't trying to bother him. Like, he was literally, every time they would announce, hey, Jesse's going to be in this location, the line would be almost out the park. And I was there to promote Redneck Rave unofficially.
And you didn't get to go. That was a crazy part.
Well, I didn't get to go to the Redneck Rave, but
you still do your thing promoting. That's dope. Like, respect.
I'm gonna do
at the end of the day, you're still a dope ass supporter, man. Like, you were one of the dope.
Promote Summer of Sins, and I'll promote anything that artists will send me. I'm not gonna go seek out your shows for you. Like, I'm sorry, but I got other shit to worry about. We got trolls in the fucking chat of country rap shit. I got bots that I'm constantly watching. I'm not gonna go search your shows for you. Like, but if you want to send it to Stone Panda and say, hey, can you promote my show on country rap shit? I mean, we're getting 200 viewers every night.
And you get to watch the fucking Panda Rock, like, sit there, have a mosh pit in the fucking studio.
I'm not talking about my show. My show is just there for.
Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I got you.
I'm talking about Chop's show. That's Chop's show. I'm a moderator, but I'm one of the trusted mods, which means I can post links to all your stuff. Nobody's going to question me. I have exceptions, though. If your show is loaded with Hickorbilly people, We're not promoting it. Sorry, King Raza. Your music's cool, but the people on your show are doing some fuckery shit.
Yeah, and it's crazy
They're on some
because
doxing shit, and we ain't fucking with that. I ain't gonna promote a show for a bunch of narcs and rats.
Shout out Richie Valor. He's in the chat.
yeah, I was about to. Yeah, what up, Richie? Richie,
No hate to your boy King Raza. Dude was
no, you're
fired.
good. That's why he always says his name's Bennett. He ain't in it because he knows too. It's just Razor is doing one of the things which I'm proud of him. He's just trying to get his name out there. He doesn't give a fuck about other bullshit. He's just trying to get his name out there, which is
I understand,
unfortunate.
That man is the epitome of positivity, bro. Like, if you follow him, every single morning this man has a positive quote to say to you to inspire you to make it through the day.
Hey.
Like, I share his shit most of the time. Sometimes I just sit there and watch it a couple of times.
What you're saying, though, Panda, it's unfortunate because a lot of the dudes that are following, it fuck with him.
I know, but
they're trolling and shit, which you know that for a fact too. So I said what I said last night.
My question is if I put on a show, say I got the Mud Park, I put on a show, you think Hickerbilly's gonna share it?
Fuck, man.
He ain't even gonna show up.
And I'm gonna be open to everybody. The baller fee will be 10 grand for the year. That gets you 2 full weekends plus the week before to set up for the Mud Park for your events. So 5 grand per setup. It already has a stage. It's already got a professional sound system there. 480 volt hookups times 6. It's got 200 RV parking spots, 300 paved car spots, and a field big enough to put 1,000 cars in it. Plus camping, plus 10 cabins, plus an Airbnb 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I'm not fucking around.
Booyah.
The only thing that a promoter will have to bring to the show is vendors. And we'll have a full kitchen staff on property. So you would have to bring, and a liquor license. I'm acquiring the whole business. Their liquor license, everything. All their licensing for running an adventure park, noise ordinances.
Insurance for the park.
Yep, insurance for the park. I'll be carrying 4 different types of insurance to hold 4 different types of events.
We got the stage already built out there, or does it need a stage?
No, it's already built 40 by 40.
Okay.
Recertified in 2022 to handle crosswinds up to 150 miles per hour and headwinds. 100.
He's been doing his.
I got the business plan, like the.
He did his research on the live on the panel. So did Grizz yesterday. We were like, damn, like fuck. All right, bet.
I've known this was going to come up for sale for 6 months. Knowing people through different channels in the off-road industry.
Well, and it being in Ohio too, there's a.
So
that's a good middle ground for everybody that's in Indy, Kentucky.
Hi, Lexi.
I've been doing the background stuff, not backdoor. I said backdoor first, and that's just bad. I've been doing the background stuff, trying to secure funding, and that kind of fell through the way I wanted to do it. So I submitted a investor plan into a network that they want to help. It's a bunch of people that just want to help. They want people with fresh ideas. Where have you ever heard of a mud park that is a non-profit to fund housing for veterans?
You don't. That's not heard of.
And the goal with the veteran place is to be 100% a sanctuary. So if you're a homeless vet and you want to drink yourself to death, I'm going to give you a place to do that where you're not going to be bothered. So you don't have to do it on the street. You don't have to die in the snow.
Instead of doing that, have a counselor on.
Obviously, I'm going to have that, but
I don't want to see no vet drink themselves to death unbothered.
I'm not. I didn't want it to come off like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying if instead of doing it on a park bench, come stay in one of the tiny homes. Have heat. Have a shower. Have a toilet.
Well, that's why a lot of them go to jail. That way they have at least guaranteed meal, guaranteed everything they need. So
and then the ones that wanna
like that alternative.
Take the next step. There'll be counseling. There'll be jobs. I mean, there'll be a giant mud
integrate back in society. That's something that could be useful too.
Because I'm already in talks with a counselor out of she was a counselor for the Navy and now she's a crisis counselor.
Hey, you want to really piss people off? Hire Triple T.
Oh, that's already over. He's going to be my link to the VA.
There you go.
I like that.
I already got my board members picked out because it's got to be a non-for-profit. You got to have board members. They don't even have to really do anything. They just got to have a title. Everything can't be decided by one person. It has to be decided by a group of people. So my board members is you, Jay, Colt, Chop.
I'm sorry, y'all, for popping in and out, man. I'm at work, so whatever they need.
Speaking of popping in and out, I'm gonna jump off here, y'all. I got things to do with the kids. I love y'all. Everybody in the chat, love y'all. Much love, everybody. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Yes, sir. So you got me, Chop, Colt.
You, Chop, Colt, Mud Daddy, and Slinko.
I mean, I appreciate the.
And then my wife will be the one. My wife will be the deciding factor.
That's respect.
Because she's a woman, and she thinks better than all of us. Without your woman, you're nothing.
Hey, that's why mine is where she's at. Yeah.
I can't disagree with that.
Yeah, no.
However, this is a segment of the show today where we say, what have you done for somebody else? Have you shared your friend's music? Have you shared a random link from somebody that you know is trying really hard? I know I have.
Well, I wanted to actually, you know what, tonight, because I don't have anything I really want to do that tonight because that's real talk. Like, I'm glad you said that because I was sitting there thinking about that shit.
Free networking. Free network.
What have you done? What have you
All
done
it takes is one click.
Yep.
Absolutely free.
You know what I hate? Sharing stuff for everyone else.
And then nobody shares your shit. I know. But if we could get everybody to share at least one person a day.
I spent a week building my store to sell merch to get the Stone Panda to the places that he needs to be. Not one person.
Welcome to the music business.
I'm not a
That's just life
musician
in general, man.
Welcome to the entertainment business.
Well, that's what's crazy about me with anything. That's how a lot of y'all know me because I was the one that was willing to share that link. Jump in there. Every time y'all would go live or do anything, I was willing to be like right
Send it to me. I'll share it for you, buddy. I have no problem hitting a button. Too easy.
It's funny tall guy merch, basically.
That's awesome. Send me the link. My artist name's right there. All my social media pages are ran by me. Send it to one of them, and I'll share it for you, bud.
All right, thank you.
Too easy.
That's why I wanted to link y'all, especially you are a walking panda. His company's his tattoo.
Yeah, I work at the Electric Panda.
Yeah, that's where he works at.
Yeah.
There you are. About fucking time, bro.
It was getting a little warm. I gotta take it off every once in a while.
I bet.
I'm just giving
you
you.
Damn, so I want to wear that down here in this Georgia
last
heat.
Night, motherfucker.
Oh, it's 100 degrees in Ohio today.
It's the same down here.
With 70% humidity.
Oh yeah, buddy.
It's fun.
Welcome to my life.
Oh, it's like this all the time. We got a giant ocean by us.
I'm too big for it.
Called Lake Erie. The fucking inland ocean.
Right. Yeah. I've never been up that far yet.
The fucking Lake Erie has sunk more ships than the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, I've never even seen it like in person.
It's a sight.
Yeah.
All the Great Lakes are.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's parts that you would literally go and be like, am I still in the United States?
Well, there's some parts that you'd go that you wouldn't be in the United States anymore, right?
Well, that's the middle of the lake. I've done that.
What's that?
I'd have never thought the Canadian the Canadian Coast Guard. I thought they all were on horseback.
Oh no!
What's the difference between a
they got a squad, don't they?
Oh yeah.
What's the difference between a priest and a what?
What's the difference between a priest and acting?
Oh fuck! What?
Acting don't come when you're faced to about 13.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? How's the new job, by the way, man? Like, you've been in and out of the chat a couple times. I ain't really got to talk with you. Good. Hell yeah. We ain't trying to give out too much, but me and Stacks might have a surprise for everybody on the panel tomorrow night, y'all. We ain't gonna tell nobody shit.
Y'all getting married?
If you know, you know. But if you don't,
well, fuck him, I ain't fuck that. Hey, look, you know what's crazy?
What?
Is guess what's gonna happen? I have to tell you after this live, I gotta talk to you. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna tell everybody. Hey, listen. So, you know what's crazy? Amanda, she's wanted by the police right now.
Ha! Karma's a motherfucker, dude. Sorry for that, y'all. If you don't understand the story, you like, damn. That's fucking crazy. That's wild. That's fucking wild. But
so yeah, that's that. So she's going in, he's coming out.
Good. That way he can. Yeah, we'll talk about. Yeah, that's one of the things that we kept hush that nobody. Yeah, nah. I want to play this Richie Valor real quick, Scuff Boots, y'all, because he was talking about working on the roof today. Shout out Richie Valor, dude. You've been doing your thing. I seen you at the rave. Proud of you, my guy. And he also got his journeyman certification this past couple months ago, y'all. Real shit. That's real life things, y'all. If y'all don't know what that, like, he's certified to be able to do whatever the fuck he wants to, as far as, you know, construction and all that, y'all. Proud of you, my guy. Keep doing your thing. This is available on all platforms. We're gonna spin it, and then I'm gonna pin this link up.
Everybody's always got something crazy to say. We ain't trying to hear the words coming out of your face. You
couldn't destroy the name, even if you wanna play with them lies. The truth always comes to the light. Go ahead, try and divide all the lies you holding inside. Yeah, yeah. I see that you mad enough, not letting product drop. You got a pound, I'm getting grams, yeah. That shit ain't adding up. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Yeah, 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 yeah. This smile on my face is all for show, and you can't take these away. Can't take it away, can't take it away. I've endured all the pain, I've endured the pain. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Upside down frowns is all put on for show. I lost my soul along the road. Where to go? Somewhere with a bad mistake. All it took was a line chopped up with a blade. I had a baby, I wasn't raised, and I was out hanging with friends, doing them drugs out of my head, making no sense. Webby told me to live out my truth, I'm making amends, climbing the mountain of pain, stuck in the rain, I'm doing the best that I can. I don't think I'ma get them back, so I'ma keep trudging on this broken path. I don't think I'ma get them back, so I had to speak my truth and tell you how it really is. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Yeah, 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 yeah. This smile on my face is all for show, and you can't take these away. Take it away, can't take it away. I've endured all the pain, I've endured the pain. My boots show scars from all the work put on the road. Upside down frowns is all put on for show.
Yeah, you want to talk about one of the letting people talk and let them
Somebody
think
feed
however
that
you want
panda.
to. Richie fucking Valor, man, that dude. We did a live. I think this was before y'all was really on here all the time with us. It was still when I was doing it by myself. It was about 2 months ago, I believe. And this dude was getting hate left and fucking right. Nobody had straight facts. They're speaking on bullshit. This man went focused on his career, his path, and just been at fucking work. So you know what? When everybody was sitting there talking, he hit him with the facts of what he did positive. Therefore, everything that's getting talked shit on, getting proved wrong. You went out and did different. You went out and did the opposite of what they expect you to do. Because when people talk shit on you, want to bury you, they're just planting you. Let them fucking plant you. If you do what you're supposed to, what your path is in life, beautiful. The results will be fucking beautiful. Like he can speak for himself, but I'm also walking example that, you know, that darkness is a motherfucker. If you let that motherfucker ride and you learn how to deal with that shit instead of deflecting or making that somebody else's problem, man, is it going to suck? Absolutely. But what that result is and what you have, just that pride and that feeling.
Some of us have to live in the darkness so that everyone else around us can see the light.
Yeah, Grizz, that is somebody to be definitely get him on the podcast with y'all. That's somebody that'd be good to get linked up with some people. Richie also saw it at networking too, which he will also be at Slapfest, I believe, too. So really, this Slapfest event, man, this is about to be fucking epic and this is why I've been asking for anybody interested in helping me do interviews and all this, man, because we there's a lot of events at one part, and I'm only one person. It's not that I can't do it. It's just I'm one fucking person. Like, I'm done asking who wants to fucking ride. I know enough people say they fuck with me. Okay, show me. I know, Panda. You don't count. Like, there's people that know that this is.
We're missing an opportunity here.
I mean, I thought you were going to be there anyway. That's what I'm saying.
I'm coming, but I'm saying interviews on your
definitely help me if you could be there. Like, bro, you're 6 fucking not. You that would be because the angles and shit you can get that I can't get. Like, hell yeah, like fuck yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can get you 10 footers.
Well, it's just again, like I said on the last one that we did.
Fast? Can I say something real fast? Because someone tried to dox me today. They called me bisexual. I am bisexual.
Who
Someone
tried to
called me
dox you?
bisexual. I'm not going to put their name out there because they don't deserve the clout. But
the fuck? The fuck did you do to somebody besides, speak your opinion on something that we all felt last night? Other than that,
you don't know, David. I'm moving in the background.
I know.
But yeah. But I am married to a woman that's also bisexual, so suck on that, bitches. And we're poly, you dumb fucks. So look it up.
Hey, I ain't got no
But
room to judge
I
anybody
also-
how anybody does anything in life. Stacks.
They doxed me because of this tattoo.
She's getting real deep, buddy.
Is that a Punisher with a purple and a pink tint to it, or is that like a?
It's pink, purple, and blue.
Okay, I like that. So what's the
With a
symbolism? on it?
bisexual flag.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's a mushroom.
No, it's not. It's a
It's a
Punisher with
squid.
a bisexual flag in it.
It's a turtle. Oh, there it is.
I actually fuck with that. I
It
like
kind of
that.
like a mushroom. I wasn't wrong.
I mean, I ain't gonna judge nobody for how they are. Like, at least you can own up to it. You're not fucking pretending and putting your frustration, your insecurities out on nobody. Like, salute, owned up.
100%. A butthole is just another hole to play with.
But you stick up your ass is your business, huh?
That's way too much.
Hey! Nothing goes up my ass, bro.
Every hole has an orgasm.
Man, I hope not. No brown fingers walking around.
I'm not bothered by it, but this tattoo was worn by a friend that was at a bar.
You definitely got to come out the fucking Slap Fest with. Oh my god, me, you, Richie, like just me, you, and Richie alone. And if we get Buckshot, oh my god. And then Taylor from the trailer is going to. Oh, dude, there are so many personalities in this fucking building that if you're not at this event, plus with the. There ain't no way in hell you ain't gonna walk away with this bitch with a smile.
I had a friend that was at a bar in North Carolina. He had just gotten back home from the military, and he wore this tattoo because his brother died because he was bi. He got killed because he was bi. But so he's at a bar drinking. A guy walked up behind him with a fucking broken bottle and stabbed him in the back of the neck right where the tattoo was.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And said, I don't like faggots. He's paralyzed from the neck down now. So this is more of a fuck around and find out.
18 and 80, blind, crippled, or crazy. They can't walk. We'll drag them.
Oh,
This is more of a fuck around and find out type of tattoo these days.
Richie. Yeah, I'm talking about this one because look, like that's what. Look who's I'm directly involved in this shit, y'all. Like this is, like every time I just look at this shit, I'm like, dude, this. So if y'all are not at this event, real talk, like what the fuck are you doing with your life?
I apologize for bringing that up on your chat.
Nah,
or on your podcast.
Like that's savvy, man. You know what? I salute you for doing that because at least you can be man enough to own up to that, bro. Most other motherfuckers like, oh, well.
I want to get in front of it, so if they are gonna troll me, troll now. It's public, bro.
Well, my favorite
always
uncle
been public,
is gay, and my best friend, and that I grew up with in school, that made sure my ass graduated because I'm dyslexic because I can't read. That's why I can't read, y'all. I can, but the words and shit. So go ahead and dox me and all that for whatever y'all want to. And I had a speech impediment, and I was, so every other way you go, and no.
Well, I got a speech impediment right now. I ain't got no teeth.
Only problem I have is the people that refuse to own up to what they are and bring their insecurities and angers out on everybody else because they can't just, either come out or say, I have a problem or I feel this. That's when I have a problem with people. Like, I don't want to fuck. I don't want you to sit there and just bitch and say, "Oh, well, nobody fucks." Well, have you at least told them that you're gay? No. Then maybe if you told them, they might actually respond. So,
Biggest thing with
And-
heterosexual dudes is y'all are all worried that we're checking y'all out. I ain't checking none of y'all fuckers out. Y'all ugly. No disrespect, but y'all ugly. Y'all some ugly motherfuckers.
I mean, I like being ugly, bro.
Hey, I ain't got a problem with nobody unless they touch me. They touch me, that's a different story.
Yeah, nah. You touch me, it's a different problem.
It's gonna be crazy.
Like,
I had an incident years ago
like,
that happened.
no,
Dude
bro.
got my nuts, and he went to sleep. So that's
9
why I'm
times out of 10, I'm looking at your bald spot. And ladies, I am looking down your shirt. I ain't trying to look down your shirt, but I am looking down your shirt. Sorry.
I mean, you are like fucking 6'9", bro. Like that's.
Oh, I see all the nipples.
6'9".
Yeah, he's 6'9", bro.
I'll show you. Hold on. Let me stand up here. Fix the camera. This is an 8-foot ceiling, just so you know.
Holy moly! I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. There's no extension in that arm, so I got 10
Woo,
feet.
You see your
Hey,
face?
what the fuck?
Yeah, he's literally a walking billboard, bro. Like, yeah.
I'm on YouTube right now. If you look up the Red or Outlaw Nation show, you'll see me just scroll past the stage every once in a while with a giant redneck rave sign. Did it for 8 hours.
You pants suit on when you do it?
Yep. Well, it's just the head. I ain't stupid to wear a whole suit. You'd die.
Well,
in
everybody
there.
likes some head.
Hell
Just
yeah,
the
they do.
head, that's it.
Why you think I ain't got no teeth no more?
What? What did you say to me?
You just
I ain't
said
catch all that.
everyone likes head, and I.
What the fuck?
That's why
That's
I
what I
got.
thought you said.
I'm the Hummer King, motherfucker.
Oh boy. For once in my life, I'm fucking speechless.
Oh, fuck you.
Funny thing is, I've never given a blowjob in my life.
The funny thing of it is now the gay jokes are going to quit from Stacks.
That is the first
What
time
about
I've
that
seen
priest again there,
motherfucker.
Stacks?
This is the first time ever on this panel I have not seen that dude have anything to fucking say. Like the look and because usually Stacks has a look when you know he wants to say something smart ass. He has no idea what to fucking say right now. That's fucking epic. Well, I'm just thinking of
So,
whenever
you
we
can help me
start,
here, you know
because
what I'm
you
saying?
mentioned you want to do the metal podcast, like you want to play metal. I'm fine with that. That metal review show. I'm just saying because the people that I know that I could bring on, oh dude, their personalities are so fucking twisted. They're going, we might play like 5 fucking songs, and then the rest might just us be laughing and talking all kinds of shit. I shit you not.
Well, my metal knowledge goes way deep into the 60s.
Now we kind
So like some AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, and
Smokehouse. Where's you at, man?
DC is not from the 60s, bro.
Timbuktu.
So are we talking? See, like I like Jerry Lee
Cream.
Lewis. If you talk about rock and roll back then, that's more Elvis, James
Look
Brown,
in the
a little
Cream.
bit too.
If you want to see the invention of heavy metal, go play the Yardbirds and Cream. They were playing with drop D tuning back then, which then became basically the way you could tune a guitar for heavy metal.
I still can't. I watched the Led Zeppelin documentary on Netflix.
Well, Yardbirds is
I still
three.
can't believe that's what the fucking Yardbirds were.
Yardbirds, it was Led Zeppelin before Led Zeppelin.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy shit. Like, that's crazy.
Now,
I
if you
never
look
was allowed to listen to that music. I listened to it with my aunt because they're big they're deadheads. So they're like Grateful Dead. And
we need to do a show. So we need to do a show where I can show you just the origins of rock and roll, of heavy
I'm
metal.
fully with that.
Like the origins of rock and roll is a black dude from the 20s.
I just seen what Lexi just said. Oh, okay. So if we're gonna go that far, can we go back to like how original blues was, where we talk about let's see, I went blank. Like the Devil in the Crossroads kind of era rock and roll and blues. Ooh. I'm all for that.
I don't just listen to country rap. That's a lot of these people's problems is they're basing their musical.
Let's see how well and much everybody pays attention on this panel, because these other three might know. Who is my favorite artist of all time?
Big Stacks.
Oh, fuck off.
Smokehouse.
Oh.
Is it a mainstream artist or an independent artist?
MC Hammer.
It's not. It was. This is before mainstream was even a thing. Like, and it's before 1970.
MC Hammer.
Oh.
I'm not giving it up because you told me before, Jay. I'm not giving it up. They're gonna have to get it on their own.
I'm pretty sure you might have said it.
American.
He's American. One of the greatest musicians of all time.
He's a full-blooded American.
From New Jersey.
Bruce Springsteen?
He got them moves.
Quincy Jones was his producer.
Oh, I don't know.
Orchestra. If that's Frank Sinatra is my favorite artist. Frank Sinatra. I love Blue Eyes, man. I grew up with Blue Eyes Prince. And I tell people that all the time, like, dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I grew up on acapella. I'm trained acapella choir. So I know how to do music without music. That's why when I get sheets or make beats, it's so fucking weird for me because I know how to do auto tune with my own.
You want to hear something?
That's where I was. So what?
Want to hear something funny?
What?
Kind of fucked up.
What?
So I've always listened to rap, but I never thought I could write rap until my wife took me to see Hamilton.
Really?
You see rap in a whole different light. That whole show is a rap show.
Yeah.
That whole show is set up in 16 bars.
Rap is rhythm and poetry. It started back when the chord.
No, you're not understanding. Hamilton is a rap show. They're rapping the whole time. The whole soundtrack is rap. Like 808s and everything.
Oh.
And it's all about U.S. history. It's getting people into rap and into history.
I like that.
Oh, Hamilton was a Shakespeare.
No. It's about Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh, that Hamilton.
It's it gets you brownie points with your woman. Because she gets to dress up nice. They ain't going to play that at a place where you can wear jeans.
No, you got to actually do full.
So she gets to get dialed up. You get to treat her
full
to
cups and everything, or no entry.
You get to treat her to a musical. So you can flex that with people and be like, hey man, I take my woman. What are you doing? Depending on whose woman you got for a woman.
Whose woman? Your woman? So I'm gonna take your woman to the musical.
Who am I?
What?
No. He's still trying to figure out a smart ass comeback to get. He's still a little fucked up.
Hey, Kung Fu Panda's time for a new panda.
Why does it sound like there's someone is in a tunnel somewhere?
It's Smokehouse's mic. He's sitting far back watching. He's not up on it watching trolls at the moment.
Yeah, he's happier than a retard in a room full of bouncy balls.
Hey, now quit looking in the mirror.
Hey, he came back a little bit.
He did.
He doesn't have that stun look. He's never had someone come back.
So what?
He's got to yell at the microphone.
I'm great at coming.
Hey, as long as it's on your hands and not mine.
Oh, fuck.
What's it called? They said, what's it called?
I hope you watch afterwards, huh?
When they did the what's the stew? What they do to
Yeah,
stew?
with a
What they
pressure
come in-
washer.
What they doing? And what's the doctor on Doctor?
There she
Doctor
blows.
Stew? On Hangover, what's the doctor's name? What's the dentist's name? At Hangover.
Stu.
Stu? Phil? The Stu? Yeah, what they do in
Yeah.
the Stu in China? They
It
come
was
to him and
it
he comes
wasn't
on the
China.
floor.
It was Thailand. It was Bangkok.
Yeah, they come to him and he comes on the floor.
And you were the leftovers. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my fucking god. Any fucking ways. No.
Jerry the
Tonight,
junk
what we was
looked like
gonna-
something bukkake all over his face.
Fucking, I was about to say, I had to stop myself. I'm like, if I go ahead and say it's gonna go ahead and ravel on. I was about to say it'd have to be a bukkake party or fucking mandingo party, either one. But no, we digress. We digress. Anytime I think of a mandingo party, I think of the lady on.
Have you guys seen Camilla Harris's new logo?
No.
Go look up Camilla Harris's new logo right now. Go look it up. Just go look it up. I'm not gonna describe it. Just go look it up.
What I feel like
Who's
I'm about to regret this.
How does fucking nobody look at that and go, "You'll see"?
Who's Camilla Harris?
The lady that tried to
lady was
steal
running for
the presidency.
Oh.
To Kill a Mockingbird. That's what her name was.
She gave Joe Biden some Alzheimer's pills and then tried to take the presidency.
No, those are Viagra.
They were not. It was meth.
What the fuck is that?
Joe Biden sold that shit up a long time ago.
That's the circle.
Fuck?
No more being a mule.
They really should have put the hands in different places.
See what I fucking mean?
That looks like a straight up circle jerk. Like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Whoa.
You call it a circle jerk?
They're all lost in the nut.
And there's a blue person and a green person. So is this trying to symbolize that they're actually going to announce the reptilians?
Like,
I can
they
understand
paid $1
the
million
symbology
for a
between-
company to design that.
The bitch is a snake. I mean,
That's a straight up.
My thing
circle
is,
jerk.
like, you just, like, did you just say
It's
somebody
literally
paid?
a circle holding poles in the middle. Right, Jay? They all got their hands around the pole, around the circle.
Hold up. I think I can send this shit to me. Hold up.
That's
Hold up.
weird.
We're diverting real quick. Like, yeah. I actually could email this shit to me. Hold up.
They pulled up on the screen so everybody can see.
I'm about to. What the fuck? Somebody paid to do this.
$1 million.
And not
A
just
research
that,
firm.
but they also made an ad campaign and everything about this shit.
Yeah, it went through an ad campaign, a marketing firm, and no one
They
said,
literally said, this is a great fucking idea. What? Hold on. This is just like I feel so much better about my life.
Yep.
For
the people. For the people.
and if you notice, I think it's the yellow one's head is larger
Hold
than
the
the rest
fuck
of
up.
them for some reason.
Hey, because look, bro, how in the fuck, if you really look into this right now, the dude that is the brown that person in front of the blue, why is his thumb blue and not brown? Then you go over here, the blue dude, his thumb is gold, not blue. Over here, green, not gold. Over here, red, not green. So That's a straight up circle jerk.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Could you imagine having to wear that on a pole, walk around a facility?
Oh shit, man, yeah, what the fuck?
Like if you, I was sitting there like, okay, then I was like, hold up, the thumbs.
They got too much time in their
They're
hands.
not the same color. Like, hold up, you can't get away from that.
So
And it's
the
not even
yellow
the
and the
same
red
fucking
told
color
him.
as the actual like.
I'm taking it as each one of the thumbs in each other's ass.
No, that's a circle jerk. That
The
there's
yellow
no
and the red told him green.
that is straight up jerking each other the fuck off.
Yeah, because
Like,
Like,
I'm
what's
waiting on the AI version of that to wrap up to where they're all just like full on, like the heads like stretch out like long necks,
I
and
bet she
each
changes it.
one other's dicks.
I just
That's
want
what
to
I'm
know,
saying.
like, what is
Like-
that pole supposed to represent, other than a dick?
They were the
Seriously.
Circle of
same fucking
happiness.
colors of the things in front of them. They weren't the other thumbs of the
circle
thing
of
that's the
happiness.
thumb's supposed to be.
She was at the Diddy party, so I mean, explains it all.
You're supposed to
circle
hold
of
hands
happiness.
in a circle of happiness.
They
It's
were
supposed to be
No,
about
they're holding
unity.
the
That's
third
about.
leg. The third leg.
That's not about. Like,
It's about the release.
that's about the bukkake.
It's about the release.
That's gonna be
They have to wait
a
for it.
rainbow bukkake.
Somebody literally made that.
That makes
And I
more money than all
guarantee
of us.
somebody did that shit on purpose because it was hers. Like,
Oh yes, somebody
like,
on Fiverr
somebody did
trolled
that
her.
because if you really won't, unless you look at it really up close and like you won't notice that detail I pointed out where they're literally the colors of the things in front of them when they should be the colors of the thumb, not the no. So somebody probably did that shit on purpose.
The fucked up part is she hired a company to do that when she could have went to Fiverr and paid someone like $10 to make her a logo. So a little bit of useful information.
I gotta see it again.
If you ever need a logo made, go to Fiverr. There's a bunch of graphic artists on there that'll do it for $5 to $10. It's a freelance website. It's called FIVER.
Yeah.
Circle of love.
Oh yeah,
Circle of Cum.
yeah.
That should be
What
Ryan
is she
Upstart's
trying to
new
fucking
logo.
run from? What is she trying to run for? What is she?
That should be Ryan Upchurch's new
Pole
logo.
position.
That should definitely be. All they're missing is a fucking bathtub.
They need a
Head of the
bathtub and a
nation.
light bulb.
What we doing now? Cooking milk?
Oh, you didn't see Church's video where he touches the light bulb and it turns on, but it's not hooked up to anything?
Yeah.
It's one of those goddamn USB powered light bulbs. Everybody's like, oh my god, he can turn on power with the touch of his hand or his saliva. I'm like, or he went to Amazon and bought one of the USB powered fucking light bulbs, you idiots.
No,
Gullible fucking train wrecks.
I've
it's on
been
the
watching
internet,
these
it's true,
episodes on Netflix called Trainwreck, and I'm like, you know what? Probably in like 5 years, guarantee one of these people
Did
I
you see
know
the one
on
about,
YouTube, I'm going to see on there. Dagbird's definitely going to be on
You see
one
the
of
one
these.
about the governor? The governor smoking crack?
Me and my girl, I was watching that because we were just wanting to put something on. And I was like, I'm sorry that I'm distracted, but she started watching, like, nah, you're good. Like, what the
I did not
fuck?
know
Like,
he
this-
died at the end of all that. Fucked up story.
He finally started living his
I didn't know
right
he
life,
died,
right? But
bro.
he did way too much crack and way too many other drugs.
Yeah, dope ass man.
Yeah, I didn't know he died.
It was too funny.
Just
And
like if
that's just the day and age we live in now, man. That's what's acceptable. Everybody wants to be something that they're not. They don't even know how to be.
Oh,
God, his spare time, his business.
But
This has
later
to be
on
more
today,
careful.
what I was getting at before, I got distracted with that, which that was a welcome
Oh,
distraction.
man,
That was
put the
funny as
mask
fuck.
back on, dude.
Ah, it's too hot in there.
Tonight we're gonna talk about what have
Hell
you
no.
done, and what we mean by that is have you bothered to? We're gonna have a
I
networking
know,
poll
smoke
again,
weed.
y'all. Anybody wants to tap in? You know that's what it is. Have you bothered to share a link? Have you bothered to sub to somebody brand new? Have you met a new person today? We want to know. So what have you done is going to be what we're talking about later on. Now, guaranteed, knowing who probably is going to stop the fuck through. Who knows? We might get Buck Forrest later on. Might not. He's going to let me know. That'd be dope for who. And what?
Have you heard Chaotic Traits music yet?
Yep.
Right. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, he's
doing
he
some
sent
big
me
shit.
one of his first, like when he first, that's dude. I'm proud of him too. Like dude's been doing his thing. He sent me a new one today. He's working on, but not on here.
Doing that all with a headset and a microphone, like a gaming headset. So everyone keep that in mind when you're judging him. He's just starting.
Yep. But
and if you give him too much hate, you'll have to deal with a 7-foot panda because that's my brother from another mother.
This is crazy. The little
knocked him out
YouTube
fucking
family we built, man. There's
Hey, he's
I
putting
will
in
fuck
line
you.
What'd you say, Stacks?
I said he whoever fucks with him, he's gonna knock him out and fuck him.
Yep.
I'm
gonna
gonna
make you a bitch.
guy.
I'm gonna call you a bitch and then turn you into a bitch.
Are you gonna skull fuck him?
Nah, he ain't
Nah, that's no
Quite a
fun.
few hours on the phone with Chaotic. He's a really good
Why not
dude.
keep the head?
Hey, what's the dude's name? Did that to his mom, man. He killed his mom and fucked her head.
Oh fuck! What?
Skull fuck your ear.
Dead ass. He was just seriously. What was his name?
Oh,
Serial killer. He's a
Stop
serial
getting
killer.
me distracted down weird shit.
Oh, I can send you some websites.
No, because I'll be on this fucking podcast for 3 more hours and I need to stop.
I can send you some websites that you would get lost for hours.
Stacks loves that shit.
No thanks.
No, the one that fucked his
The
mom.
dude that fell off of a platform right down into a metal shredder.
Big motherfucker laughing.
He came out looking like bloody spaghetti.
That's fucked up.
Jeffrey Diamond.
Hey, they come with meatballs.
I mean, I've seen somebody.
I
run
would
over
guess
by a
so.
Fucking, one of the rollers, and it looks like fucking toothpaste. It's just nastier. And
Did you use ragu?
This literally looked like someone put him through like a lasagna roller.
Nope.
No
Ragu or
smokehouse,
traditional?
not no smokehouse, not ragu, glazed.
It looked more like mids, if you know what mids
With
is.
the red dye. Put some hot honey on that bitch. No.
Gotta be from Ohio to know about mids.
Oh, egg.
Oh, Stack. I want you. Have you seen? I want you to. Have you seen J Devil's new track?
What?
J Devil did a
You
track.
really want me to do a review on that a third time?
Yep. Then I'm wanting the show.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I gotta put the color back on.
St. Louis, stand up. Yeah, get him. Oh, you're a fucking killer kid. Welcome to 31-4, the obstruction was real. Cost block, hope you can plea for a deal. Sister so broke you forget how to feel. They badge the pain, they call it a shield. Red tape rapping the whole block tight. Either sell your dreams or you fight for rights. Don't bring bars like a city cat life. Where the bars ain't metal but the tax so bites. Check the crooked smiles in this courtroom choir. Instant perm with the core made fire. Script get flipped when the pressure gets higher. Flipping the 2 where the 2 where the 4 where the 5 make liars. Where the cracks and the bricks and the tears on the floor. We just numbers lead ghosts to the war. Saints turn saints to settle the score. Rising the pain that we never did before. Cause we get some noise at 314. Yeah, it's the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for more. So make some noise on the 314. Yeah, the 314. Make some noise on the 314. Yeah, the 314. Come to mic and prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. Get them noise in 314. Home with the blocks they cold. Get the blicks, the trigger and pull. It's a dangerous game these kids are told. Guess dreams not young when you grow up poor. Judge skin tone like a cardinal sin. Pitch better broke, we the ones gon' win. Steel toe step with a chalk outlines. Hold on to hope where the clock confines. And still throw the sirens in the red blue lights. Where the paint through the crumpled lines. Hood top pipe where you learn to pray. Every cop car mean the kid goes stray. Pull cards quick like a deck don't play. Act go blind when the homie decays. Don't start shit then settle the score. People want peace, we're alone for war. Cause we make some noise on 314. Yeah, 314. In the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. Make some noise on 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the mic and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. Get in the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. Make some noise on 314. Yeah, prepare for war. Sky blaze blue, but the heart stay black. Sirens say dip when you're born in the trap. Cup up fast, don't never talk back. And they blame these kids when the whole fight's back. Turn the bitch when the hood barks back. Concrete roots in the city that aches. Try and plant peace in a field full of fakes. But the cracks in the wall where sun like breaks. Blue to the ones we lost, the ones who fell. Youth in the loop with a story to tell. Ain't asked for war, but we're ringing the bell. Rise from the fire with a rebel compelled. Now we come from hell now. Cause we make some noise at 314. Yeah, the 314. Get in the booth and hit record. Yeah, we hit record. On the mic, prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for more. So make some noise on the 314. Yeah, the 314. Make some noise on the 314. Yeah, the 314. Come to mic and prepare for war. Yeah, prepare for war. Get them noise on 314.
Got one eye all the way up on his forehead, the other eye's down on his cheekbone. Like,
Yeah, I ain't seen none of that. But anyway, my phone was starting to fit.
You didn't see that? Oh, dude. Oh my God.
let's start with he hit record right after he got done sucking dick. So he still had the spunk in his mouth, and he forgot to clear it right before he went to the microphone. Then he went and recorded a video where he's not in time the whole fucking time. He's singing a whole different song than they're playing. All the visuals are fucking clip art from the internet. Let's just be honest here. Shot by a fucking 5-year-old with a potato fucking PC camera. And my whole hate on that dude is because of the way he moves.
Darren. Yeah.
What up, Sax?
Did you shoot that video?
No, hell no.
I hope not.
That ain't his video. Trust and believe that one. He pulled that shit out somebody's back scrapbook somewhere.
How I really feel is chaotic. Go look at how he was moving in Hickorbilly's chat for the past 5 weeks. They're sitting in there fucking just roasting Colt, and he's sitting there laughing. He's supposed to be Colt's best friend. I don't know about you, but I ain't never gonna let five motherfuckers sit there and talk shit about a friend and just sit there and laugh.
I've been like this from the jump, bro. I ain't never liked bro in the beginning. I don't care if you hear me or not. That motherfucker's fake.
I don't care if Colt never talks to me again. I'm gonna tell you how I see it. I know, but I'm friends with Colt. I'm like friends with Colt. Like,
I mean, he's fake. He rubbed me the wrong way when he first started that verse challenge. He started with something he couldn't finish, and when I spit on it, he fucking it's a lost cause. Where's it at?
I had lost respect for him probably the first 5 episodes of Country Rap Shit when he's in there. Hey, play my song, like spamming the fucking chat. Like, bro, we'll play it. It's on a fucking queue. Well, I don't want to be in here for 3 hours.
I gotta go cook dinner. I played that because I know Stacks hasn't seen that, and so when I send it to you, let me know what you think of that shit. Like, yeah, Panda
Look
said
at
it
his
like
ski mask.
you can go back and clip what you said yesterday if you want to, and use that because I have no problem with it.
All right.
If you need to, I know
Yeah.
you're not one of them that don't, but I'm just saying because it's just crazy as fuck. Because I've been watching it, and you're one of the few that's been on these trolls' ass, and everybody else's ass has been moving weird. Salute to you. So I'm not gonna say shit to you. Same with Chaotix, another one too. Same with Plug. Like there's a that's what I was saying before I played that. There's a group of us that we've made like a little family bond that
we need to get
watch
a
everybody.
Discord going. Right now, we got the Copper Still Infantry Discord, which if you want to be a part of it, Jay, I'll send you the link. It's Colt Montgomery's Discord. We mainly
I was in
just
this
use
group chat, and I didn't know he had a Discord.
Yeah, we mainly just use it for gaming. Makes it easier for comms and shit.
Gotcha.
It's like hard targets in there. JJ Hughes, bunch
Hey,
of other.
you ever tried Clubhouse out?
What?
Clubhouse. It's an
Clubhouse?
app. It's an app that's like you go live, but you're not live. You're like talking. They hear your voice instead of see you. It's called Clubhouse. Check it out.
I don't like my voice, so I wouldn't want to listen to that shit anyway.
I'm saying for all the camera
Discord,
shot
you just
people.
go in there and we have like you could have I think up to 20 people per live or per voice chat.
Yeah,
it gets kind of crazy when you got bunch of people going at one time, but
that's pretty dope though.
It's like a whole bunch of chat box. So it's like a chat room, but you motherfucker talking in that bitch.
yeah, it's like the last time we had a bunch of people, it was Hard Target, JJ Hughes, Colt Montgomery, and I think I was on with them during Warzone, and then we had 20 people in the chat talking while we're trying to run the game. We literally had to be like, hey guys, could you just like go into one of the other voice chats and talk? Because we're actually trying to win the game here. But it's a fucking blast to do it, and it's a way to connect with your fans.
True shit.
It's free to create for every creator. Go create a Discord. It's a place for your ride or dies to go to hang out to be safe from the trolls.
Damn. But y'all, I'll see y'all later on tonight. We're gonna talk about what have you done as far as or you want. I don't know. What'd be a good topic for later on, y'all? I want to do another country grass. I feel like Panda would be a good one to have on that one to talk about some bullshit. If you have time, but Panda's like, I love what your opinion on the reels and the fence riders.
Research. That's what the topic should be. Research. Do your research.
Know your shit. Oh. Know your shit.
No, yeah, do research.
Know your shit. Know your shit before you
do your research or shut up. With exclamation points.
There you go.
Yeah.
Trade savvy, getting facts straight.
And then go put that as a prompt in Meta on Facebook and see what it spits out as a visual, and then use that for your thumbnail. Also set up your live about an hour and a half before you're going to go live.
Straight facts.
Somebody else told me to do that, and
you don't want to set it up too long because you'll have people jump in and jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. But
that's
if you
why
set it up
I don't usually try to do it until like 10 minutes before.
Yeah, but then you can get Colt's been, or Chop's been doing it about, I've been noticing about an hour and a half. Because then his chat will get in there, they'll get comfortable. Some of the trolls will pop in. We'll get to block some trolls right off the bat. So we'll all get, that one troll out the way so we can be more comfortable and smoke more weed and not have to really look at chat. It gets the people that fuck with you hardcore to be in there, get set up, get their prompts ready, get all the stuff that they need to copy and paste for that live ready. When people go live, like they don't give any kind of warning and then they go live, your mods are running around with a chicken like their head's cut off for the first 30 minutes. You got to remember, your mods aren't getting paid to be there.
Thank you, Stone Panda. Thank you.
Like, that's another thing. All these creators that get pissed when their mods don't show up on time. How the fuck are we supposed to know that you decided you wanted to go live at 9:23 p.m. at night? Well, you're supposed to be watching. I don't fucking look at my notifications from YouTube all day, every day. I have 20 people set to notifications to my phones. And those 20 people aren't the people that go live most of the time. Those people are like Cletus. When Cletus McFarland puts out a new video, I want to watch it. I want to be in the premiere. I want to hang out with my friends that go to Cletus and Cars all the time. You know, those chats have 25,000 people in them, 30,000, 40,000, 500,000 on some of them. His one when he was hanging out with Dale Earnhardt Jr., there was 495,000 people in that live chat. No bots. It was on slow and still moving too fast. Us moderators were like, I walked away. I was like, I ain't doing this.
Hey,
Before
Panda,
that,
once when he ends this live, stay on and it'll end and we'll go into the back room. I want to talk to you about a couple things.
See, you giving up. You letting people know how we talk shit about them after the show, man. Nah, fuck all y'all. Because you know what? Tonight is simple. You know what? I want to make respect with 3 exclamation points. That's all I want it to be the title.
Why don't you use 3 R's? Research, respect, and we need another one.
Respect the 3 R's. Research. Let's see. Research. Shit. Research.
Why don't we do this off the live?
Yeah.
Let's leave the R in suspense.
Yep.
Give them something to come back to.
Yeah, sorry. Now people are like, oh, you can't even spell respect.
I can say it, and I can show it. I might not be able to say it or spell it. I can say it and show it. They didn't teach me that in Ebonics. Sorry.
Y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. See y'all later on in a couple hours. Much love to everybody. Make sure you hit everybody's link. And remember, if you want to do anything, do it straight savvy. If nobody believes in you, I sure as fuck do, y'all. Much love. Peace. Hold on.